Hello, America. How is everybody doing today? Today, I'd like to talk about a really cool device I ran across. I guarantee you all will like it. It has to do with smokers. Anyone out there who smokes tobacco, cigarettes, yada yada, blah blah blah. There's a new device out. It's called the Ruan. I recently came across this device. It is basically a device that replaces cigarettes as you know it. It is a smoke-free cigarette. It is basically, if I were to describe it in my own terms, it would be, I would say it's a nicotine inhaler. Zero smoke, zero carcinogens, 100% safe cigarette. I know this sounds too good to be true, but thank the Chinese. Hell, everything else is made in China. Basically turns this, a dangerous cigarette with over 4,000 chemicals per drag, into this right here. See that? Nothing exhaled. This is a mist cigarette, okay? It's an electronic cigarette, also known as an e-cigarette, or the Ruan, R-U-Y-A-N. It's basically made up of two parts, or three parts actually, this being the battery, okay? This middle section here, which we'll just call the flux capacitor. I don't know if you saw Back to the Future, you get that. And then this mouthpiece, alright, this has got the nicotine in it, and it plugs right into the flux capacitor, whatever you want to call it, and then that attaches the battery. It emits no smoke. That's right, zero smoke. And I want to make this perfectly clear. No smoke comes out of here. You can smoke this on planes, in restaurants, anywhere. It's just until the public finds out about this device, which you'll see me on the infomercial if you live in the U.S. or Canada, because actually I know the person who's promoting the sales of these in the United States and Canada. This device right here, it's battery powered. What it does is it takes a little nicotine cartridge that I showed you earlier and turns that into a mist, kind of like an albuterol inhaler. If you have asthma or know someone with it, you'll understand what that is. It mists the nicotine, and nicotine is not a carcinogen. With no smoke, there's no smell. With no smell and no smoke, it's legal to smoke anywhere. Great, ingenious little device. Help like a regular cigarette. And that right there is mist. Nothing comes out. Little LED at the end that's battery powered. It's a little LED light turns on when you puff on it. It's a great little device. I recommend anyone who smokes cigarettes switches to this. You're going to see it come out. Now it's about $120 to get the actual device started, and the little refillable cartridges. Once you get started, the refillable cartridges will save you. If you're a pack-a-day smoker, it'll save you about $1 to $3 a day, depending on how much you smoke. And it's a great little ingenious device. You know, really, let's see, cancer, no cancer, nicotine, nicotine. Uh, you know, feed your craving, feed your craving. What are you gonna do? I mean, this or this. See what I'm saying? So for now, I'm putting this out, and this is technology. This is when technology is a good thing. Um, really, this is ingenious. They tried to the U.S. government tried to go to the guy who actually invented this, Mr. Ruan. I heard the story from the guy who's dating my sister. Um, his name's Daniel. He actually had a sit-down board meeting with this guy. Turns out the U.S. government actually tried to buy this out. You know, to save big tobacco. They had a sit-down meeting, and everything was going good until the owner said, "What are your ideas for, um, selling a lot of these? What are your ideas for sales?" And they just had dumbfounded looks on their face. Really, their idea, I think, was all in all what they found out is was to scrap it. You know, basically like what they did with the hydrogen engine technology. You know, buy the rights to it and scrap it to save big tobacco. Because we know all those guys are big supporters of big tobacco. But as soon as they found out that was the deal, the owners and you know everybody involved with the company over in China basically slid the offer across the table back to the U.S. government and said, "Thank you, but we're looking for somebody to distribute this product. Uh, you know, who has an idea of you know how they're going to appeal to the masses." Um, 2 weeks later, Daniel goes out to him and says, "You know, hey, I've got these great ideas." Well, he gets the contract, yada yada. You can see where all that's leading, but really it's something that the government didn't want you to have because it's the cigarette alternative, and it doesn't get much better than this. It's like, once again, it's called the Ruyan, Ruyyan. Look it up, www.ruyannchina.com. Look it up on YouTube. It's all over YouTube. It's crazy, and you know it's going to be the future of cigarette smokers. These are a lot everywhere. No longer do we have to feel like outcasts for smoking a regular cigarette. So look it up. It's worth the investment. I've been using it. It's definitely a chill device. You know, it's totally cool to use wherever and whenever. And it gives you, as long as you use it properly, it gives you the same amount of nicotine, if not more, than you need. Keeps you from craving that cigarette, and you know, live long, live healthy, and prosper. That's all I can say. Just a little bit of information I want to share with everybody because everybody out there in YouTube land, too smart for your own good. So keep watching the videos. Shout out to Citizen Patriot. Don't forget we're striking on gasoline. Do not buy gasoline on June 21st through the 23rd. Big strike on gasoline. I'd like to do it earlier with the significant increases in price, but you know, can't redo it now. But you know, we've already got the video out there. But June 21st through the 23rd, strike on gasoline. Don't buy it. All right. I'll see y'all later. Goodbye, America.